you so much for that. Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. What a pleasure to be here in this hallowed space with all of you. The last time I was here, it was a couple of weeks ago with my two daughters, 1, 4, 1, 2. Of course, we were here to see the dinosaurs, but by stealth, I took them over and across to see Mesopotamia. And how fitting, for any young Canadians, for any young people worldwide, to see that exhibition, because so much of what lies upstream of all of us in civilization, in modern life, was in Mesopotamia, was first achieved in those today's Arab lands. And how wonderful to be with all of you to celebrate the strength of this fantastic fact of Arab Canada, to celebrate the strength of this community, and to begin a new conversation. And so I just want to congratulate you on that, give you a couple of messages, and here's the first one. This evening, quote, you have gathered for the highly anticipated launch of CAI. I commend this outstanding effort to bring a distinctly Canadian Arab voice to our public discourse. The CAI promises to engage with Canadian institutions and the public in an original dialogue and provide a fresh perspective on essential contemporary issues, highlighting the multitude of achievements authored by our Arab community. I salute the Institute's commitment to Canadian pluralism and promoting a society that is just, inclusive, and respectful. Sincerely, the Right Honourable Stephen Harper. I am proud to be part of a government that celebrates freedom, democracy, human rights, gender equality, and the rule of law as energetically and passionately as all of you. And I am extremely proud to be your Minister of Citizenship and Immigration at a time when our Arab Canadian community is scaling new heights. And what heights they are. In 2010, the words we heard already from this podium tonight are true. There were more immigrants to Canada from all of the countries that call themselves Arab than there were from either China or India. And those numbers have continued in 2011. They are continuing in 2012 and 13. They are part of our strong, historically unprecedented high levels of immigration, and that is because of the talent, the skills, the experience, the humanity of these tremendous individuals and families that have made our community strong and continue to do so. And just around the table, as we were speaking tonight, what further promise, what further challenges we can take on together. I was reading in the plane down from Ottawa today, Raj's own recent article, I think in today's newspaper, Rethink this charter, s'il vous plaît. Like any of us in the Parliament of Canada, with the exception of perhaps 4 in the backbenches, could have signed our names. 3 now, exactly, because 1 paid the price for endorsing your position, could have signed your wonderful article. Or the question of Syria today, which I was discussing with Mohammed Al-Zaybak. Let us dedicate ourselves to ensuring that Canada is in the front rank of those resettling Syrian refugees. We have 1,300 spaces available that we want to fill. There are many thousands more, I'm sure tens of thousands more, that will come to this country in the years, in the decades to come. And let us ensure that we remain in the absolute front rank of those countries, giving generously to humanitarian relief, to development in and around the Syrian conflict. We are already among the top 3 donors to to Jordan, to Lebanon, to Turkey, and to Syria itself, to all of the relief work that is taking place there. But we must stand on principle, and we must stand, ladies and gentlemen, for an end to the violence in Syria, for a better future for the people of Syria. Not next year or a decade, but right now. Because this great story that Arab Canadians know as well or better than anyone else is still playing out. It is one of the causes of our time. We have been part of these causes over decades, over centuries, whether it was in Afghanistan, where I was ambassador because of a great foreign minister, the Honorable Bill Graham, who's here tonight. Or because of the involvement of the Right Honorable Adrian Clarkson, who visited countless times as Governor General and Commander-in-Chief of militaries. We are not here tonight only to discuss what we can do, but to show off what you have done, to show it to each other, to show it to all Canadians who may not know all the luminaries, who may not know all the achievements, and to show that with this diversity, this deep, profound diversity and strength that we have in this country, we can do exceptional things together. We have possibilities that almost no other country has. Look at the startup visa for entrepreneurs, which we've just started. I'm sure some of you are part of it, as angel investors, venture capitalists, people involved in incubators. We are showing that the new economy, the economy of the future, with its roots in research, with its roots in technology, with its roots in environmental responsibility, is being built in this country. And Arab Canadians have a central role to play in that. Merci beaucoup, mesdames et messieurs. Merci de votre bilinguisme ce soir. Si on est presque 600, 700 000 Canadiens d'origine arabe, c'est parce que vous êtes partout au Canada, y compris dans toutes les régions du Canada français, et surtout à Montréal. On est fiers de votre bilinguisme, de votre biculturalisme, de votre force, de l'apport culturel que vous contribuez à tous les jours. Merci de nous avoir rassemblés ici. Thank you for bringing us together here in the antechamber of Mesopotamia, and thank you for including me in tonight's event.